Johnson here, also known as the Goal Digger Girl, doing a very special, fun, exciting interview with Jennifer Brown. Welcome on, Jennifer.
Hello, thanks for having me.
Oh, yeah, I'm so excited to have you on. I thought, man, when we were chatting in Messenger, I was just like, we have got to share your story with our community because we're all about social media. We're all about audience growth and making our businesses work. And I knew that we needed to bring you in front of the community. So this is awesome. So I know that you've come into Goal Digger world. You've done, our membership club. You've been around the Goal Digger block, but I know that you obviously came in, and a big part of this is you doing this on your own. So why don't you introduce yourself? Let everyone know a little bit about you, your background, how you became an entrepreneur, got on social media, kind of bring us up to speed.
All right. Again, my name's Jennifer Brown. I'm in Montana, and I'm a nutritionist. I have a background in an undergrad in nutrition, and my school actually backed out of the RD program. And so it threw a curveball to me. And so I worked in WIC in the hospital, and I was going to go back and get a master's in RD. And I decided not to, because I was like, I kind of want to do I don't want to be pigeonholed. So I went back and got my master's in public health and nutrition. And I've always loved food. I say I went into nutrition like a psychiatrist went into psych to get their own psychoses. I did it to get
totally.
Yeah. So I always, in the back of my mind, remember, I think in my 20s, I wanted to open my own club. My own fitness club, where you had more like a wellness club. And so in the back of my mind, I always had that. And then I got really ill myself and couldn't get weight off. And so in 2017, I went ahead, and after I was finishing up my master's, and I got reached out to by someone on through like a Uphold, I think it was, about doing an entrepreneur option. And I never thought about that. I tried a few things during the time, and this one that I'm doing now is nutritionally based, and it targets insulin resistance and diabetes. And so it was like, aha, this is what I wanted. I went in, my master's is in public health and nutrition, and I went into it for prevention. And everything that I am seeing in the hospitals, in the clinics is, wait until, you've, totally screwed your health over. And so I was like,
it's not preventative at all. Yeah.
Oh no, they symptom control.
Yes.
Absolutely symptom control. And they put Band-Aids. They don't go after the root causes of anything. And that is, not our providers' fault. It's like the medical system is set up that way. When you go into a doctor's office, you get diagnosed, and then you go ahead and you're diagnosed, and then they have a protocol. And that's all driven by your insurance. So if they want to get reimbursed, they have to go by that protocol. And I worked in the hospital, so I know. I worked in it for 15 years.
And if any of you are in the healthcare system, let us know in the comments. And, this is, I totally in alignment with what you're sharing, but I'd love to know if any of you are nurses or anybody in the healthcare profession. So I totally agree with that. Go ahead, keep going.
Oh yeah. And so, and I kept doing everything that they told me to do in school, eat small meals, eat all these things, do everything they told me. And it kept making me sicker. And I ended up with a hysterectomy and got really, really ill, and I couldn't lose weight. And so I kind of put the entrepreneurship to the background in the last couple of years. But while I run a community and senior center during the day, so I'm still, actively working basically two full-time jobs. And I love that, but I can't reach out past the walls in my community. And so last year, because I wasn't doing it much, like I said, I think for about 2 years, I hadn't done anything. And so last year, I actually saw one of your videos on social media in May. And I was like, dude, I need to get back on this. I really do. I'm trying to pay off student debt. You're basically an indentured servant to them. And so I was like, I need to get back on this. And so I started getting back into the Goal Digger University. And now I'm on social. And I was like, I need to get back on this. And right at that time, I actually was saying a little prayer. I was like, I need to get this fixed. And my upline reached back out to me and said, you've got to check out our basically the farthest upline we have is doing. And it's so I was like, okay. So I went back on it myself, and I had in the back of my mind, supplements. Everyone's like supplements. I think like a limiting belief about what supplements were, that I was going to be a sellout. So I had to get through that before I could even win at all. I hadn't any money the whole time I was in it up until this last year. And so when I finally got my lab results, and my lab results had completely changed in a month and a half, I was like, holy moly, holy moly, I can't believe this works. And so that's when I started, I was like, I really need to tell everyone about this, because if this can prevent one person from getting ill or going down the path of, because we really a lot of diabetes, high cholesterol, stuff like that. I can't stop sharing. And so that's when it was like the light went on. And I was like, wait a minute, these guys are scientifically backed. I don't have to worry about that. It's the science. And supplements, when did we go to where sorry if you're pharmaceutical, but when did we go to let thy medicine be thy healing? It used to be let thy food be thy, medicine.
One of my favorite quotes, isn't that Socrates?
Yeah. Yeah. And we don't get to do that, and everyone questions it. And so I was like, I need to do this. And then it was like, this is really what I wanted to do. And a lot of it came from going through a lot of your stuff, and going through the, getting through the mindset stuff, because that was holding me back. I was like, I was watching all these people win on our team that have no medical background, and you don't need a medical background. We have the science to back it. But I was like, why can't I just get this? And it was here. And so once I got here under control, it went on fire. And so I've been doing most of my social media on TikTok.
I saw that.
Yeah, TikTok. I have a huge following there. I do have like a shadow band almost on it, because I get warned every time, but my videos always get approved. So I love it. I get a warning every single time. I've got certain people that there's certain drugs that we're a threat to. And so I know that, because when I block the accounts that have it, those issues go away, but I don't have the time to block them all. So I was like, it is what it is. And so I was like, I need to start building elsewhere. Plus I'm in Montana. So we have the first band on TikTok. First of all, I don't think it's going to actually work. Right. It doesn't, 2024 is when they're going to have to do it. But I was like, I need to move over to social media and on Facebook. And I did TikTok thinking that I was kind of like my family and friends weren't seeing me, although I find out they are. I don't know why I didn't think that, because, it's in the For You and they're telling me that they see me. So I thought I was kind of anonymous over there. I don't know why I thought that, but I don't know. It's something, that's another belief in your head. And I did everything wrong before in the other ventures that I've done with social media, until I went through your stuff. And so I felt like I had burnt out my my Facebook, because I did everything wrong, but I went back and cleaned it all up. And so I was like, I need to move over and expand, because if this gets affected, I'm going to need to do that. Plus I can't actually message anymore too. I'm blocked on messaging and TikTok altogether.
Okay. So let's look at TikTok, if you're okay with that.
Let's what?
I'm going to screen share your TikTok. Are you okay with that?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. So some of the ladies are asking for advice, and this is really helpful, you guys, because has obstacles, being shadow banned, or, she's being very bold and brave. And we need more of that in this world. We're in such a cancel culture, even us talking about, like, we believe that people are just given medication or surgery or other things. And we believe that that's it's not addressing the root issues. People don't like that. Like, they don't like that we just said that. We have a right to have our own opinions, and you have a right to have your own opinion. Like, that's what we get to do. And we get to change people are just so sensitive about freaking everything. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to look at your TikTok. Let me see if I can figure this out. Okay. Can you guys see Jennifer's screen? Can you see it, Jennifer?
Yep.
Okay. So this is your TikTok. So as you mentioned, you can't message people, right?
Nope. Not one person.
Walk us through these awesome, look at this, you guys. Okay. Tell us, one, I noticed that you niched way down, which is brilliant. So write that down in your notes, guys. Let me get your URL for them. Okay. It's
Fiber and Fasting. Everywhere.
Fiber and Fasting. So if you can do me a favor after you're done here, go follow her so you can see what she's doing in real time. So how many videos a day do you do?
Well, I was doing 2, and that's what the key is. Do 2 a day. Okay. And, how did that go? Oh, cause you can see okay. I was like, do 2 a day. I was seeing that, sorry, I'm a squirrel, ADHD. I was seeing some, the TikTok thing, but that's because you're looking at it, the watermark. Yeah. I was like, wait a minute, I removed watermarks. Anyways, so 2 a day is a key. And then I have, because I've been so busy, I was doing 1 to 2 lives a day.
That's good to know. Okay. Yeah. How, because you have a full-time job as well. Mm-hmm. So for growth mode, you guys, like, let's say you're like, okay, I'm going to go over there and I just want to give it like 30 days. I want to go all in. She's recommending 2 TikToks a day. And if you can, go live once or twice a day. And then obviously the key to success is to niche down. So you can see her topics here. She's very much focused on blood sugar, things around diabetes, glucose, your weight, all these things impacting your weight, which is awesome. And just kind of a stand for the truth, right? Can you tell everyone how you guide people? How do you actually convert them if you can't message them?
So I have a pinned video that tells them how to do it. And then if they in the comments want to do it, to, get information, I send them back to a pinned video. And I also add them into in your description, you can pin the video, and it tells it, because you do not want to drive them off TikTok in every video. If you do that, they will not show your video. So what I'll do is say, I have my phone here. I will do the recording, and then I'll be like this. I will screenshot.
Let me have them show it. Here, I just stopped the screen share. Okay, can you show us?
So I'll do my video. I do it on my phone. All my videos, even here, all my videos are done on TikTok. I like their app better. It works fantastically. So I do it, and then I will say, okay. Then I will take my iPad, I will screenshot the thing, and I will use it, and I will circle the video. Go watch this video if you'd like to learn more. And the video on there tells them how to go and see the link in my bio. And the reason I do that is I found, I work with seniors all day. And so there is a ton of seniors, 60 and above. I would say 75% of my clients on social media and then through my business are seniors, but you need to walk them through, because there are hundreds and hundreds of them coming on every day wanting to learn something.
Yes.
So you have to walk them through. I even do that on my lives. And so I walk them through how to order, but I always drive them back to that one video, because then that's going to tell TikTok they're watching your videos.
Okay. Let me see if I can pull it up. So can you say that again of how you do the TikTok and show them the video? How do you do that?
So what I do is I have all my technology here. I'm in a hotel room.
She's going to show us, guys.
So I'll show you on here, because I can show it on my iPad. Let me lock this, because it'll turn on us. Okay. So I'm going to get on my TikTok.
Okay.
And I'm on my page, and I screenshot the page. Where is the screenshot? Sorry.
Oh, so you're in your TikTok. I'm
in my TikTok. And so I will go ahead and I will screenshot this page, because when you screenshot it, there it is. When you screenshot it, you can
Will you hold it up higher? We can't see.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay, there you go.
When you screenshot it, I will face my camera towards it, and then I will go watch these videos, and I'll circle every video.
Wait, I want that fun pen and things. Okay,
that's an Apple pen.
I see it right here. It's your one that's pinned at the top.
Yeah. So they're pinned on a laptop here. They don't show pinned, and that's why it threw me off. But on your on the app,
this is everyone's on the phone app, so it's.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's pinned right there. Okay.
Yeah. So it's any kind of pen, and then I have one that works on my phone. This one's a cheap one. I think it was like $20, $30 maybe. But these are great, because then you can go circle it. And so at the end of the video, what I do is I'll stop and I will be like, if you'd like to learn more, go watch these videos, and I will show the videos to which I want them to. So I'm very strategic about what videos are in there. I'm going to a longer one. My presentation that I have for the whole field for our system, I'm going to do a longer video, and then I'm going to put it in there, because a lot of people, especially in lives, they don't get the whole thing. But I think you can upload up to an hour. Not that you wanted an hour, but that one video is going to just give them the download. You're not gonna get a ton of views, but you're
giving them the overview of your system. So it's kind of like your conversion video. Like, here's how you can sell. For your lives though, don't those go away, or are you?
Yes, but they save. Okay. You can save them in the background, and you can do it. So I'm going to do what I do on my live. In my live, I do a little bit different. I do way different than anyone does. I actually went ahead and bought a big screen TV, and I talk, and I have the whole thing behind me on the big screen.
Okay, let's just pause for a moment and acknowledge this bossness you're hearing, okay? She's got the pen. She's highlighting. She's giving them videos and resources at the end. She's got the TV monitor where she's teaching. I mean, Jennifer, you aren't messing around.
No, and you have to, so to do that, because of TikTok, it's mirrored, and I don't like myself in the mirrored position. I can't be Vanna, because I'm a Vanna when I do it. Yeah. I can't point to it correctly, because like right now I'm, mirrored. Yes. But so what I had to do is I figured out, if I don't have the image flipped sideways, so you can't read it when you look straight at it, but if you flip the image, then they can see it and read it on TikTok. Okay. You basically horizontally flip them. So I had to flip my whole presentation backwards. Wow. And so once I figured that out, I've got it in, I do it in Canva. I put them all in there, and it's easy to flip in Canva, or you can, but basically I have it in the background, because people do not want to see a screen. They want to see your face. Right. And so on there, I'm able to do the presentation and show them, because, a lot of things I'm able to show, results. I'm able to talk to them about what we're talking, like the insulin resistance and all the topics, because I'm very education based. I'm also a certified health educator. So that's my education's my love language. It's learning is my number one strength. And so I believe in value, and every time I do the same videos, I do the same presentation every single day. The reason is,
for the lives, right?
On lives. Oh yeah. Yeah. Lives. I'll reel through different topics again within 30 days, because if you look at your stats, there are new people on the For You page. Right. And so that For You page, these are new people. So you're going to get new people. And then I've had people that I literally sent them information last September. They ordered finally in February.
Oh my gosh, that's wild.
I was like, I know that name. And I went back in and I was like, holy moly. Yep. So there are those ones that, personality wise, they have to watch. They have been on my lives probably 100 times. Right. I'm not kidding, because I know their usernames and they're on there watching it. But it took them whatever one nudge. Finally, they got pushed over and started doing it. And so I've been bad in the last month. Facebook exploded.
Oh, you're not bad.
Yeah, I know. It's exploded. And so I haven't been on my lives, but I'm getting back on lives as of today, because I took a vacation. And so I'm going to do it from the hotel room. I can't. Why not? but
Yeah.
I'll do it on the hotel room. So
let's talk about
is key.
Facebook. So for TikTok, you can't message them. So you're doing them, and then you're saying, here's some videos I recommend. And then if they do want to order, you're pointing them to the pinned video. But you also have your link tree, right?
So the pinned video goes to the link tree, because not everyone understands the link, and some people don't actually. Some people cannot see that link tree with their settings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I found that was helpful. And so I also have, everything I branded myself last year as fiber and fasting. And so everything I have, they can even type that in and it goes right to my order page. So I have that in there as well. I created.
So you tell them, go in that video, go to Linktree, they can order. And then how are you connecting with them? Are you finding them on Facebook? Are you emailing them? How are you actually talking to them, the leads?
So I will, I tell them that they can message me too. I have a video. In the video, I tell them they can message me, and I have my phone number in there. I have my email in there. And then in my link tree, I tell them you can go ahead. They will come over to Facebook or they'll go to Instagram. So they will, I have that in the video too. I forget that in the video, because I told them, and I'm going to redo the video, because now at that point, it was only a week or so. I thought maybe it was going to be I would get it, released, but it's been 2.5, 3 months. So I'm going to go in there and just tell them, I'm not banned, because it looks like I'm banned. But you can go in here. Here's all my contact info. Here's how you can get a hold of me. And then here is the link tree. And so they'll order. I have people that just order I've never talked to.
Yeah. Products, I see that converting without talking to them. Usually the business, I don't put the business side link out there.
The business side, no.
Yeah, I have them apply.
Facebook I have.
So let's talk about Facebook. You have 40-some thousand followers on TikTok. 70?
40 on, sorry, 40,000.
No. I know. She's like, oh, sorry, wrong platform. Okay, so 40-some thousand on TikTok. And how many on Facebook?
It's now almost 74,000.
You guys. Oh my gosh.
So almost 10,000 since I reached out to you again.
Yeah, I was like, oh, my title's outdated because you're growing so fast. So tell us, did you do Facebook Reels first and TikTok second, or did you do TikTok first and then made your way to Facebook?
I did TikTok first, and then I decided in March, and when we found out the ban was happening, I kind of had a freak out.
Oh,
and then I also, I was like, okay, I'm doing this, my business on here. What do I need to do? Plus, then I started realizing, there are so many people that need to know about this. And if my family and friends don't like it, then they can unfollow me. They cannot, I love them to death, but if you don't like it, or just don't see me. So I had to get past that. And then I decided to start uploading it. And it was by accident. So I didn't realize on Facebook that it could only be 90 seconds. And so my first ones I uploaded and it cut it off. And so that got some momentum because people were pissed off. Where's the rest of the video?
So funny. They get off a jiggity.
Yeah, I was like, I made them very mad. I had one about fasting, and then I have every construction worker out there just mad at me. And so they're just blowing up my comments. And so
thank you. You're helping my engagement.
I know it is. I just let them fight away in the comments. Go for it. Because that one is just about fasting, and not just about fasting, but intermittent spacing out meals, not eating every second. And so they've driven up my algorithm huge. So once I realized that was going viral, I started uploading, but I still at that time didn't realize it was 90 seconds because you have to hit edit to figure that out. I thought, maybe they changed it. Maybe I get longer. And I didn't watch the video. And so then I
wouldn't know.
Yeah. And then I put one about one of our guys and his videos, and and so they're duets. So I did the video. Their videos, I literally took the watermark off of it on on TikTok and put it over there. You've got to remove that watermark. Yes. That watermark will slowly, Facebook won't show it as much. Same thing on TikTok.
What do you use to remove it? What do you like?
TickSafe.
TickSafe? Okay.
Yeah. It is the easiest. It was $60 for the year. It's the best $60 I ever spent.
Yeah. Nobody's got time to sit there and mess with the
No. Yep.
Okay.
And so then if something happens to your videos too, you've got them. And so I like TikTok stuff. So I started uploading it once I realized that. Then I realized in the video, then another one went viral. And so between that one with the first one, I've got 6 million views on it. And the other one I have 5 million. And it's because of people are mad at me. I did go ahead and put filters on words like MLM, stuff like that. So I put the filters in there finally. And so that helped me. But yeah, they were mad. But the right people found me.
Right.
The right people did.
Yeah.
And so I had to get over that because I had to stop. Don't read the hidden messages or don't even look at them. You know, they're driving up your algorithm because it does get to your head and the mean stuff.
It does get to your head. Yeah. You've got to do that mindset work. And we have Miriam on LinkedIn. Thanks for commenting, Miriam. Let's see. Don't have a link access to post. Yeah. Yeah. She doesn't have a link available yet on TikTok. So she's wondering, should she go invest in spending the time on there? I would say yes. What do you think?
Oh, yes. 2 videos a day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it will get and a value, education. Do not talk about your product until you get to 1,000 followers. And then you just hint at it. I don't ever show the product. When I have the product, ours are in packets. I cover the name because there are knockoffs on Amazon.
Good job, Jennifer. You're doing it. I love it.
So I learned that a lot from my upline. They have just hammered TikTok, and TikTok has been great, but it's also got its downfalls. But so, covering that. And then when people will ask, because it's worldwide and it has different names depending on the country. So that's confusing to some people. So I tell them that. But invest in doing TikTok, 2 TikToks a day. Yeah. Once you get to 1,000, then you can get your link in there and then you can do your live. It is, and they say under 60 seconds if you're under 10,000 followers. 60 seconds is the key. Once you get up there, then TikTok will start, showing your videos more if they're longer. Yeah. But I'm trying to go 90 seconds so they can transport from TikTok now to Facebook. Then I don't have to cut things off or do parts 1 through 10.
Cut your video off left and right. So just kind of a final question. Obviously, they can, Justine, put your TikTok URL or username in the comments. So thank you, Justine. So I want you guys to follow her on there and watch how she's doing it. I always like to reverse engineer. So I'll kind of watch and be like, oh, that's how they're doing it. And then you guys can see Jennifer Brown on the video. So you can find her on Facebook and see. But one final question for the person who wants to go gangbusters. Tell us about that first video you did. And then the next video, and there was nobody. I know you had one go viral, but there wasn't anybody and you just kept going. Talk about that, because that's a lot what they're going to experience. They're not going to have 6 million views on a video. Talk about that time frame and the need to push forward.
I've never had one go viral, and I've been doing this consistently since last August. I mean, I have maybe 500,000. I finally in February, but a couple thousand. At the beginning, you're going to get a couple, and then it's going to keep going. And then, so it's consistency and just remembering that what you're doing is you're giving value to people, and you're, really stick to value, education, educate them about something, and know that you're going to, every person that you touch, you're helping. And so you just remember that, everybody counts. And so all those views and all those people that are watching it, you're touching someone's life. And so that's what I have to put in the back of my head. And don't chase the views, because the views will come when they come. And I have some videos that go, viral. And now I didn't go viral until March. And it wasn't till I came to Facebook. I mean, because the other ones, I mean, maybe I've gotten a couple good ones, but I'd never, ever gotten to 1 million. Not 1 million on any video. And so it just took time, and it's just about consistency. And just remember, you're helping people, what you're doing, whatever it is, whether it's beauty, whether it's, whatever it is, there's something that gives them value. And if you give them value, you'll find your peeps.
Yep. I love that. Thank you so much, Jennifer. You guys, share in the comments your favorite takeaways. We'd love to have Jennifer back. Maybe we can do a workshop or something, Jennifer, so you can just really walk people through their whole strategy. But I'm a firm believer in video marketing is the way of the future. This is how people are digesting content. People are calling TikTok the new Google as far as searching. So if you're sitting here going, oh, I got to do that. No, like you really got to do it. Okay. So if your business needs a jump start, kickstart, you just need to get some business happening, then take what she said to heart and implement this, and let's see what happens. So thank you, Jennifer. Appreciate you.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Yes. And thank you guys for watching. Until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire. We'll see you soon. My company is called The Goal Digger Girl, and we serve female entrepreneurs, teaching them how to use social media. So simple systems, online strategies, and sales and marketing. So really anyone who wants to be able to take their brick and mortar online, or maybe scale their business, monetize their personal brand, we teach them exactly how to do it through social media. For me personally, I was a selfish reason to come onto social. I was flying all over the country. I was doing weekend events. I was missing my kids. I just was missing all the things. And I thought, gosh, if I could do this from my cell phone, that's going to allow me to have that time freedom. So that's why I got on. But when I started having these different niches, different industries of women coming, I realized anybody can sell on social. Anyone can build a business. As we've seen, we really don't know what the future looks like. So being able to pivot and take your maybe brick and mortar offline and add an online dimension can be so powerful for anyone. The ultimate mission is to allow women to own their voice, own their worth, and know that they can make a difference. If we can ignite a fire in others, then they're going to show up differently. They're going to show up as a different wife, a different mom. And that starts to impart that, change in a community. And with social media, I mean, you literally can impact people all around the world. So what kind of gets me out of bed in the morning and keeps me up late at night is this drive that I have to ignite the fire in others, to inspire change, lasting change for themselves, their families, their communities, and eventually, I really think we can change the world. For those that are wanting to know more about what we do and how they can get into our community, head to our website, thegoldiggergirl, GOAL.com, and you're going to see a spot to enroll into our free community and come hang out with us. We have content. I do brand new trainings in there every single week. We have guest trainers. And then follow me anywhere on social for new content. I am literally on every platform. You can find me at The Goal Digger Girl on Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Twitter, wherever you're hanging out. I'd love to connect with you. Definitely shoot me a DM and say hello.